Vols make a stand. Utah beats Georgia Tech in double overtime. Tennessee got down. Somehow, it never went out. Georgia Tech's flexbone rushing attack dealt the Volunteers blow after blow Monday night in the season opener for both teams at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Tennessee survived them all and inflicted a few of its own to come out with an improbable 42-41 instant classic double overtime victory to cap college football's opening weekend. A Chick-fil-A Kickoff Game crowd of 75,107 witnessed the Vols fall behind 28-14 in the fourth quarter before a walk-on transfer from Division II's Tusculum College forced overtime with the blocked field goal as regulation ended. With the game tied, Tech's Shawn Davis attempted a 36-yard kick as the final 3 seconds ticked off the clock. Vols reserve defensive tackle Paul Bain raised a hand and blocked it. Both teams scored a touchdown in the first overtime. Both teams scored a touchdown in the second overtime too. Georgia Tech could have tied the game with an extra point at the end of the second overtime. Instead, the Yellow Jackets elected to go for two in the win. Quarterback Taquin Marshall was planted by Tennessee defensive end Darrell Taylor while attempting a low pass to Kervont Benson. The pass hit the ground, ending the game and sending Tennessee's players surging onto the field in celebration. A few moments later, Tennessee's team captains hoisted the game's trophy near midfield as the Pride of the Southland band played Rocky Top, a celebration that followed plenty of gut-wrenching action for Vols fans. For months, Tennessee's defenders prepared for Georgia Tech's triple-option heavy offense, knowing the challenge their opening opponent presented. For Tech's first two series, it appeared the advanced preparation had benefited the Vols. For the rest of the game, the Jackets ran over, around, and through the Tennessee defense in exhausting and methodical fashion. A few unforced errors helped the Vols stay in the game, however. Down 21-7 in the third quarter, the Vols benefited from a chip block penalty that set a Tech drive back and led to a missed field goal attempt by Davis. Tennessee took possession and drove 70 yards on 7 plays, capping it with a 10-yard touchdown pass from quarterback Quinton Dormady to sophomore receiver Marquez Callaway. The score helped Tennessee overcome a sluggish offensive start, thanks in part to Callaway's emergence. The sophomore's leaping 40-yard catch with 2:49 remaining positioned Tennessee to tie the game at 28-all on an 11-yard John Kelly touchdown run with 1:29 remaining. Callaway's game-tying touchdown followed a key fumble by Tech's J.J. Green that came as the Jackets were driving towards a potential 2-touchdown lead. The second half, obviously Marquez Callaway. What can I say about that individual? Tennessee coach Butch Jones said. He sparked us and made some very, very key plays for us, obviously. After Kelly's game-tying score, Tech used the remaining time to drive into scoring position to set up its game-winning attempt that Bain blocked. I don't think I've ever been in a game where you run 90 plays, get 655 yards and lose, Jackets coach Paul Johnson said. In his first start, Dormady overcame several first-half drops to complete 20 of 37 passes for 221 yards, 2 touchdowns and no interceptions. Kelly ran for 130 yards and 4 touchdowns on 19 carries in his first game as Tennessee's featured back. He scored both overtime touchdowns. I think this football team showed our grit, but we're continuing to evolve, Jones said. We talked about 3 games in 13 days. We have to turn around now with a short work week and get into Neyland Stadium Saturday afternoon. We have to get a lot better and make tremendous progress, but just really proud of our players.